What's up, motherfuckers? Uh, I'm back. It's been over like 2 weeks since I've done one of these, so I know I needed to get an update in. It's been a struggle, man. Yeah, I had there was the last 2 weeks have been pretty rough. I had a long string of bad days in a row where I diet fell bad, did not work out, was just tired and exhausted. I kind of got sick there for a bit. Not an excuse, but really it is an excuse. But no, last few days have gone pretty well. Last 3, 4 days, I've got back on track, eating the right things. Uh, Today, I mean, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was uh, oatmeal, blueberries, and celery with peanut butter. I did that for breakfast, and then lunch I had a shrimp pasta with carrots, snap peas, and yeah, that's what I had for lunch. And then dinner, I made turkey dogs, uh, turkey chili dogs, I should say. I did chili dogs with turkey dogs. Obviously, I mean, didn't do a bun. Well, I did one bun for one, and then uh, cut a bun on the other, but just to cut carbs out. But um, today I went to the gym. Woke up at 4:30. Got to the gym at 5. Worked out for an hour before work. Uh, got some bench press in. Did some chest. Got some arms in, and uh, the last 3 days I've really physically pushed myself at the gym. I've felt really good about it, and uh, when I when I put the food in, I mean the effort, it's there. Like I can push myself so much more harder and further when I have that food in my, because I don't get like stomach cramps and like gut rot and uh, like I feel good. It's been surprising. Although I'm coming up on 30 here in the next couple of years, so I'm not gonna lie, I have to stretch now. It's a pain in the ass. But I mean, I find myself stretching all the time. I have to. My muscles are getting pretty sore here. But no, I wanted to check in and let you guys know I'm still staying the course, man. I know everyone's everyone out there is probably doubting in 2 weeks you don't hear anything from me, so expect me to stop. I'm not stopping this. I'm not stopping this. I'm gonna keep doing it. I My life was changed on January 9th. I remember the day. Um, it was it was a rough day. I had to take a really good, long, hard look in the mirror and realize a lot of things that I thought about myself weren't really true at all, about what kind of person I thought I was, and to quote Joe Rogan, I hate using this. It sounds kind of cheesy, but like, be the hero in your own movie. Uh, I'm directly quoting him here, but uh, yeah, just take like the ultimate hero of who, like growing up, who you thought was a hero, and then whatever you do in your daily life, like do whatever that person would do. The person we always look up to, the person who always does the right thing, doesn't tell a lie, like always wins and triumphs over the bad guy. Like that's what we all want to be, right? So, I mean, I'm working on it. It's been a day-to-day thing. I got myself, you know, I don't like using this word trapped, but I mean, as far as getting on getting on the road that I was meant to be on, I have kind of gone off course. Um, but I'm working my ass to get myself out of it. That's for sure. And like I said, man, it's every 24 hours every day, just doing what you can. And like today, for example, today it was not easy getting up at 4:30 and going to the gym, but finally was able to do it. I've been struggling with it, but I'm gonna keep it up for as long as I can. I don't plan on doing it tomorrow though, because I need to help more with my son, and at night when we go to bed, uh, it's usually his mother who is up all night taking care of him. I hardly ever even, I mean, I do hear him at night when he gets really, fussy and starts crying and screaming really loud, but she always tends to him. So I felt like a really selfish piece of shit in that way. So I need to start tonight. I'm getting up with him. I'm making a bottle here soon, so that way I can at least feed him. Because unfortunately, Dad does not have the magic power of titty milk. So, so I don't have that luxury of just whipping my tit out. I have to, grab a bottle. So much harder, right? Um, so no, I'm gonna start putting, extra and more work into being a dad as well. It's work, man. It's gonna be a lot of work. I know I'm gonna be worn out, but I guess to give a word of advice for everyone, it's just a constant reminder that it's just every day doing the small things, and just reminding yourself eventually one day all this hard work is gonna pay off in one way or another. Either I'm gonna be a tremendous dad, a tremendous husband, uh, uh, a great worker in whatever career I decide to go down, and I wanna push myself and get to myself to a point where, at least work ethic wise, like you can't deny it or ignore it. Like people, I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of you out there know someone who just works at a crazy. They're buzzing on a different vibration, and everyone just looking at him like, man, how does he do all that? Like that's what I'm striving for here. I gotta just keep my head down. A lot of it, I noticed a lot of it recently. Just a lot of self-reflection. It's focus. It's focusing on what I'm doing. Literally taking the reality in of what my task at hand is, and just moving myself, and doing the best I can at it. I notice I've noticed a lot lately. What helps me a whole lot, tremendously, is music. Music helps. It gets me in a rhythm. It gets me going, and then it's back. I don't know. I'm gonna call it background noise, but it gets me in that zone to where I'm working. I'm focusing on what I'm doing. Um, at work, it's just like all around. I mean, not when I'm handling phone calls. Obviously, I can't do that, unfortunately, because then I'm listening to music and paying attention to what someone's saying. Doesn't really work out too well. Uh, anyways, um, this is just me laying it all out there, I guess, for everyone to fucking know. I, I want to be, I don't know, man. Like, I want to be able to inspire someone, anyone, literally. Just if I reach one person with this, fucking awesome. I just want someone else out there to realize that everyone who feels like they're average and does the same thing day in and day out, uh, uh, only enjoying your life really on the weekends and your holidays, and I want to show that anyone can do or be anyone, literally. You will it into existence. You make it happen one way or another. And people laugh, people call you crazy, people call you stupid or arrogant or many, many different things. Um, and those people I feel bad for, because it's this life is hard enough, and you can always make decisions to better your life. And one way you never better your life is by coming up with excuses for why other people are successful and you're not. Another quote from Joe Rogan, by the way. um, it's so true. It's so true. And I'm, you know, gonna slowly find here that I'm gonna run into a lot more people who think that way, and it's like a ladder, man. It's like everyone's down in a hole, and there's just one ladder, and then you try to go climbing on it. People try talking you out of it, and then once you do start climbing it, everyone gets jealous of what you might get, so they start tugging and pulling at you and try to bring you down with them. It sucks and it's sad, man, but it's worth the work. That I know that. I know hard work pays off personally, just from the work that I've put in to my life, specifically in sports and hockey. Like I've said before, I played competitively till I was 23, and I did win. I mean, junior college, but I won a national championship. So, like, I know what hard work is, but and I know that it pays off. But it's having what I didn't know then, what I know now is having the commitment and the drive every single day. Uh, uh, Not just enjoying the now and the here, but planning for the future, planning to be better, planning to be the best that you possibly can in whatever I'm doing. And I didn't have that commitment to hockey. Unfortunately, I did have the love for the game, but I didn't have that drive. I was too busy focusing on partying with friends and having a good time. That's what my life off the ice was about. Um, and I realized the kind of hole that it's put me in. I mean, I don't regret it completely. I've had amazing experiences. Not a lot of people would be lucky enough to have, and I am grateful for those moments, and I'm grateful for those people who I got to enjoy them with. um, and it has allowed me. I mean, and that it's not all negative, like yes, that could be the reason for that, but in the silver lining of that, in my opinion, I'm pretty good with people. I've met a lot of different people from a lot of different places, and being able to socialize and express myself and bond with people and interact with people, just complete strangers. It's almost come like a second nature to me my whole life. Um, so I mean, that whether I want to believe it or not, being and interacting with people, I mean that's a skill set, and that's a skill set that I've worked at for years. Uh, but you know, the problem with that is, I mean, a lot. I mean, I for the most, I know some good people, but at the same time, and mostly during my younger years, unfortunately. But I mean, I also knew a lot of bad people. I gelled with a lot of not bad people, but people who weren't really the greatest influences on me as far as what I was wanting to achieve, like-minded people who wanted to achieve what I wanted to achieve. I was too busy chasing down people who I thought were cool and trying to get them to like me for the most part. Um, Other times, I made great relationships, especially in college. College, I mean, I have, three best friends now who I still consider brothers. They live all over the place. One lives in a different country. The other two live all the way out in Montana. But Skills, Pistol, Dwig, what's up? I'll give you a shout out, homies. um, I miss you guys, man. Anyways, I gotta wrap this up. Just want to say I'm back on the course, guys. I'm back on the wagon. I'm putting the work in. I'm pushing myself, and I'm just trying to be a better person overall. Uh, be a better dad, be a better partner, fiance. Um, I'm just trying to enjoy life, man. One day at a time, working my ass off. And when I do get the little moments to myself to sit and think, it's most of the time now it's not on stress. It's what I want to do and what I plan on doing. So, um, To everyone out there, take care. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.